Oklahoma City. I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you gotta be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you gotta hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting. And don't forget Superprint.
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my admin, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
And hello, everybody, and good evening. It is a Friday night for high school football, and what a better place to be than a football stadium where we get to see some of the athletes in the high school scene. We're at C.B. Spiegel Stadium on the south side as the Southeast Spartans are getting set to take on the Lawton MacArthur Highlanders in a Class 5A District 1 battle. This is our pregame show, and of course, I'm Myron Patton, and I'm not by myself. Dylan Tribble to my right here.
Yes, sir.
As we're ready for a Friday night full of football, and at least for Friday night, the weather's good. I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow based on what's happening with some game times being moved around on the collegiate side.
Right.
But we got a good game tonight, and it's senior night for the Spartans.
It is senior night indeed here on the south side of Oklahoma City. It's a district matchup, so you know both teams are going to leave it all out there on the field. Most importantly, the seniors for Southeast, their last game here at Spiegel Stadium. I think it's going to be really interesting from the first snap. So we'll see what happens. You know, time will only tell. That's why you play the game.
You better believe it. And just they're doing the coin toss right now between the two teams and saying who's going to receive and who's going to kick off. And wasn't very windy out there, so it looks like MacArthur's going to be receiving, and they will be going from left to right, which in this case would be going from the west to the east side, and they'll take the open kickoff. Tonight's game, by the way, brought to you by the good folks at SSM Health, OCCC, of course, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics among our title sponsors tonight. Others involved, we've also got Super Prep, GQ Fashions, Fine Menswear, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Love Student Athlete of the Student of the Month, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. And, you know, something about senior night, you know, we're late in the season, you know, district people trying to make sure they can get in the playoffs, or maybe their season's coming to an end, but this is when you make some memories for some of these guys. Most of these guys, you're looking at the end of your high school football career.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Myron. And so tonight I'm going to read off our captains for the game. For the Southeast Spartans, the home team, we got number 0, Timothy Rojas, number 11, Manuel Cruz, number 12, Josiah Woods, and number 14, Junior Vanilla. And then for the Lawton MacArthur Highlanders from the 580, we got number 5, Trey Kibble, number 17, Bo DeLong, number 32, Matthew Steele, and the big fella, number 57, Joe Warner.
Southeast coming in with a 4-3 overall record, 1-3 in district play. MacArthur at 6-2 on the season, and they are 3-1 on the season. So they're in district play. So still some things on the line for these teams, and luckily, like I say, it's it's November, but it feels pretty good outside.
It feels really good outside. It was a pretty warm October, weirdly enough. Just now getting past Halloween, we're a day after Halloween, and the weather just started cooling down. Now it's that football weather that we all know and love going into November.
You got any candy, man? You bringing any candy from Halloween, man?
I had to chill out. I ate a little too much last night, Myron. I got on the scale this afternoon. I gained 2 pounds from Halloween. So.
What about the kids, man? You giving candy to the kids? You just eat it all?
I took first dibs. The kids got the leftovers.
Somewhere when they came knocking, you was like, there's nobody here. We're not here. Lawton MacArthur taking the field right now, and we'll be waiting for Southeast to come out as well. and to get this game underway. And, of course, we'll have our player of the game, and we'll see how the game progresses and see if the Spartans can pull out a win. Of course, they've got a first-year coach in Mike Billingsley, who's a player at Southeast back in the 2009, around that time. Well, I guess about 2006-07, because he played with Gerald McCoy and during his days at Southeast. And offensive coordinator is Gerald Jones from a Millwood Falcon, and
That's
Tennessee Volunteer and Philadelphia Eagle. And so he's the offensive coordinator. We'll see what he can dial up from an offensive standpoint. It's a new staff as they in their first year, and they've done some nice things to get the interest back in the program. And so we will get ready. Of course, the Spartans now taking the field, and who's got the flag?
I think it's going to be somebody dressed up for Halloween. It was yesterday, but why not as a teenager? You can celebrate all through the weekend. I'm going up to Stillwater for the OSU game tomorrow, and I imagine tomorrow is going to be filled with Halloween costumes in the land where the water is still, because that's what college students do, is enjoy themselves.
Yeah, it's homecoming tomorrow up in Stillwater. Homecoming is always a big deal up there. That game time, in case you've not heard, has been moved up.
Yeah, due to the severe weather chance.
Yeah, 2:30 kick, so it's not a 6 o'clock kick. That moved up to 2:30. The Oklahoma game also moved up from 1:30 to 11 as they take on Maine in a non-conference game. Arizona State, the Cowboys' opponent tomorrow in their contest. So I guess we're expecting some pretty bad weather tomorrow, at least later in the day and into the night.
This stuff was supposed to be over back in April, Myron. I don't like the severe weather going into the month of November. It just doesn't feel right. But like we mentioned, it's been warmer than normal. Nonetheless, we're about to get ready for kickoff here at Spiegel Stadium. The Spartans are going to kick off to the MacArthur Highlanders from the city of Lawton, Oklahoma.
Lawton always brings some pretty good athletes to the program, and they got quite a few starters back from the team a season ago, and they're coming in looking for a win. Like I said, they're Newcastle on top of the district. They're undefeated in district play. McGinnis second, and MacArthur's right there in third spot in district play, and Southeast at fifth. And
yeah, they're still fighting for that spot. It's going to be a must-win game for them here on senior night for the Spartans. Back deep to return for Lawton MacArthur is Marquise Harris. I wonder if he has any relation to the former Highlander star, Javon Harris, that you and I were just talking about, former OU Sooner.
Well, he very well could. Now, Javon is the head coach at Lawton Eisenhower. If he is, I'd say, hey, come play for me.
Yeah, come play for Unk. You never know.
Yeah. And Javon, of course, played at, like I said, MacArthur as well, but you never know. Here's the opening kickoff. We got an onside kick as they try to pull something off, but MacArthur is there, and they recover at about the 42, call it the 43-yard line, as Southeast pulling one out of trying to catch him off guard. But MacArthur was there looking for it, so they get good field position to start things off.
No doubt about that. It was number 2, Josh Rushing, is the one who recovered the onside attempt. So MacArthur, like you mentioned, great field position to start this game. They're at about the 44-yard line, almost to midfield already. Here we go. Shotgun
for MacArthur. Receivers, you got 3 to the right, or to the left, handoff. He's at the 45, up to about the 50, still going in territory Southeast, down at about the 45-yard line, so that's a gain of about 16 yards.
Yep, and it's going to be a first down and 10 for the Highlanders already in Spartan territory.
And they're going no huddle fast offense and dropping back to pass, going deep, and it is, did he hang on?
No, he dropped it. He was in double coverage back there.
Looked like almost an interception there, but was not able to hang on to the pass.
That's right, Myron, and that was the first pass attempt by QB1 for Lawton MacArthur, Avon Lachlan, the junior quarterback.
Again, no huddle here. They're really running some plays pretty fast and picks up about a yard there. So now
Good defense right there by Southeast. Great opportunity to get off the field on third down.
Yeah, third and about, call it 9. Lachlan back again, finds a receiver at the 40, out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. He's going to be short. Looks like about 4 yards short. The pass complete, and it's going to be fourth and about a long 3, maybe a short 4, however you want to look at it, but they're going to go for it. And hand off to the tailback. He's tackled in the backfield, and so Southeast going to take over on downs.
Wow. That was a huge stop for the Southeast Spartans. The running back was hit in the backfield by number 11, Manuel Cruz, and number 61, Abraham Casillo. Big-time stand on fourth down for the Spartans.
And that's what you need if you're Southeast, because MacArthur's showing a lot of confidence in their offense, going for about 4th and 4, and they run the ball. Didn't throw for it, they run it. And so Southeast gets the stop, and so they're going to have pretty good field position. First and 10, about the 41-yard line. And we'll see if they can put something going with their offense. Their quarterback, Josiah Woods, a senior quarterback for them. He's got a pretty good line. They've got 2 out to his left, 1 single back shotgun for the quarterback with Woods being the quarterback. And he's throwing, he's looking, he scrambles out to the right. He's going to run and gets maybe more.
Yeah, it's going to be a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah.
He is tackled by number 11, Sean Hughes. Looks about to be a 4-yard loss on the play. That's definitely not how you want to start your first play on offense if you're the Spartans. But they got a really good offense coordinator in the guy you mentioned that played for the Tennessee Volunteers, Gerald Jones.
So we're looking at about second, about 12. Again, 3 to the left, single back in the backfield. Looking for the play call. 1 receiver to the right. Rolling out right. Woods looking. He's hit, and he is dropped for a loss, and we've got a loose ball.
It's picked
up. And he's going to score.
Yep, he sure is.
Boy, he took a big hit there, Josiah Woods, on that. And he scores from the left side as the ball was loose. And so T.J. Vaughn picks it up, and he scores. And so Lawton MacArthur has gotten on the board first here at 10:08 in the first quarter. They've taken a 6-0 lead with the extra point to come.
Yeah, and that pick 6 happened because of the pressure by the D-line of Lawton MacArthur. They pressured Josiah Woods. He tries to throw one over the middle, and the safety is there for the pick 6, A.J. Bond, to put the Highlanders up 6-0, now 8-0, because a 2-point attempt is good.
So MacArthur takes an 8-0 lead. They go for 2, and basically just a quarterback run, and he runs it in for the 2-point conversion. So Lawton MacArthur, after getting stopped on 4th down, they get a turnover, and they turn to points, and they lead it 8-0 with just under 10 minutes, 10:08 left. We'll hit a quick timeout. We're back with more right after this.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable.
Welcome back. Southeast about to receive the kickoff as Lawton MacArthur's taking an 8-0 lead. They score on a 47-yard interception return for a touchdown. They get the 2-point conversion. They lead 8-0. The kickoff is a short kick to about the 25, 26-yard line they call fair catch. And that's where Southeast will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, just a pooch kick to the far side of the field, and it's fair caught by Carlton Evans, the sophomore receiver for Southeast. So now if you're Josiah Woods, you got to flush that last play and forget about it. It's on to the next play, the next series, because we got a long night here at Spiegel Stadium, and he's got to turn it up a notch on their second series on offense.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get some under pressure both times he tried to throw the football, get some time from the offensive line. They got that key stop on 4th down, but weren't able to do anything with it. First down from about the 26-yard line. Toss sweep to the 30, out to about the 34-yard line.
That's the freshman running back, Josiah Hardy, on the carry. Pretty good first play of the second series for Southeast. Nothing too fancy, just a toss to the left side, and he gets about 6 yards on the carry to make it 2nd and 4.
And that's what you want. Now you can do a lot as a play caller with this. You can throw it, you can run it again. So that's obviously good play on good play on first down. 2nd and about 4 for the first down. Single back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Woods, your quarterback, and hands off and picked up maybe a yard there again as his running back number 20. Josiah Hardy.
Yeah, just nowhere to go on that run to the right side. That D-line tightened up for the Highlanders and made a play, maybe a gain of a yard, if that, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd down and about 3 to go. This is a really big 3rd down play for the Southeast offense.
Considering how MacArthur's moved the football, yeah, they need to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. 3rd and about 2. 2 to the left, receivers, 1 to the right, single back. And backs to pass, throws, and it's
caught.
And gets away, and it's going to be tackled at about the 45-yard line for a first down.
That was a really nice catch, just a deep in route, right in the middle of the zone by number 5, Quaylen Pennon, his first reception on the night. He's one of those speedsters. If you give him open space, he's going to make you pay, and that's a 1st and 10 for Southeast.
1st and 10, so I love when the receivers know. They say, we're not even going to the huddle. We know what the play is already. So 1st and 10, there to the couple wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. And so Southeast is moving the football. We'll see what they can do something with this drive. Woods dropping back, throws to his left, and he finds a receiver at about the 45-yard line.
Yep, he found his man on a comeback route. Looks like it's going to be number 15, Carlton Evans, on the reception to make it 2nd and really short. Like you mentioned, you can do a lot when it's 2nd and manageable.
So got a little rhythm going here. His back moves to the other side on the right side of Woods, the quarterback, and now he's going to run it straight up the middle, and he's going to get the first down and more, down to about the 40-yard line for Southeast. That's going to be another first down for the Spartans, who have a nice drive going here.
Yeah, absolutely, and they love that quarterback power play with their athlete at QB. Number 12, Josiah Woods, picks up the 1st and 10.
He's about 6'2". He's a good-looking athlete.
No doubt about it. He can do a lot of things for the Spartans offense.
Got a little bunch of receivers here now to the left, kind of a diamond formation. One back in the backfield. Low snap, and has just to fall on. So after successful gains on first down, the last 2 first downs, they're going to lose about 6, maybe 7 yards on first down here.
Really big loss on that bad snap. That's kind of a momentum killer. But like I said, they got a great play caller, former D1 athlete Gerald Jones. We've seen him cook up some good plays here. Now it's going to be 2nd and quite a ways to go.
A passing situation, so we'll see what they dial up here, see if they can maybe get a little bit, set up a 3rd and short. Woods dropping back, finds a receiver, and
he had nowhere to go with the ball. None of the receivers were open, so ends up taking a sack by number 5, Trey Kibble, for the Highlanders. Now it's 3rd and looks like about 18 to go. You got to think, though, I mean, it's early on in the game. You're not in your own territory. Do you, if you can make it 3rd and manageable, do you go for it on 4th? We'll see what they can do on this 3rd down.
Yeah, I think if you can get something and make it manageable being
3rd and 5 or 6 at the longest.
Man in motion going left to right. Woods looking for the signal from the sideline, and I think we're going to get a timeout.
Yep.
Yeah, we get a timeout by Southeast to talk this over because the play clock was running down. We'll take a timeout as well. We're back with more in just a few. And welcome back, Myron Patton, Dylan Tribble here with you. We've got a timeout with Southeast 3rd and long here as they try to figure out what play call they want to go. SSM Health, one of our title sponsors for tonight's game. SSM Health at St. Anthony's. Let the orthopedic experts at SSM Health, Bone and Joint Hospital help people get moving again. Call for an appointment today at 405-218-2530. That's 405-218-2530. SSM Health at St. Anthony's, one of our title sponsors here for tonight's game. Definitely appreciate them. We're back at it. Players on the field getting ready to run, see what they've got. They've come up with this 3rd and long for Southeast. They need to get the ball down to about the 30-yard line. They're at the 48, so call it 3rd and about 18. Going deep, he's got a receiver, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, he was trying to find his man, Monte McGlugrich, on the near side of the field on a fade route, but threw it a little bit to the inside, and the defender was there to bat it away. So it's going to be 4th down, most likely going to be a punt for the Spartans.
Yeah, he had a step on him, looked like.
Yeah,
he got that to the outside.
Had the space. I agree with you on that, Myron.
So they're going to set up a punting situation. So a promising drive comes to a halt. That first down when they lost 7 yards really killed that drive. Nice punt. And going to let it bounce. And on AOL. Did he get it? Did he keep it inbound out of the end zone?
I think he's signaling a touchback.
Okay.
Wow.
It was close.
It was close. It took some really nice Southeast bounces, but the players just couldn't come up with it clean. So it looks like the Highlanders are going to get it on their own 20-yard line to start their 2nd series on offense. They've already scored, but that was a pick 6 by the defense of the Highlanders. We'll see what this offense can do now.
Inches away from being right at the goal line there.
Right.
As it is, the Highlanders have a 1st and 10 from the 20. And we'll see if Southeast can keep them bottled up or if Lawton MacArthur goes on a drive. Got a couple receivers to the right, one to the left. Single back in the backfield, rolling out. Lachlan rolling, and nothing there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, rolling out to his left, looking for a receiver. Couldn't find him.
Yep, couldn't find him thanks to that really good defense by the DB on the far side of the field. Number 15, Carlton Evans, with great coverage.
Of course, no huddle, and they're running right back at him and run a play to the left side of the line, picks up about 4. And so that's going to set up 3rd and 6.
Yep. Marquise Harris right up the gut, but nowhere to go. A whole flock of Spartans were on that tackle.
So right there back at it. Lachlan looking to get the play in. 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Lachlan is shotgun. And he's looking to make a play himself, gets outside, looking for a receiver, but he's run down, and that's going to be no gain.
That is a big play in open field made by the freshman, number 20, Josiah. Really hurts that Southeast offense demeanor. They're, had a nice little punt block, great field position, and throw a pick in the end zone.
Got a man in motion, handoff. Looking for room on the left side, and he picks up about 10, maybe 11 yards on just a, I guess we'll call that the old jet sweep.
Yeah, nice little stretch play to the far side of the field by Bo DeLong to get the first down for the Highlanders. The chains are moving.
Once again, Lachlan hands off, bounces out the running back. He's at the 40, he's at the 45, the 50 before being run out of bounds and running over somebody on the sideline. Well, you got to keep your head on a swivel there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
It's not a crowded sideline, but you got to be looking up. That was number 4, Marquise Harris, picking up big yards there from the 30 to about the 49-yard line.
There was a flag on the play, Myron, and it's going to be a holding call on Lawton MacArthur, so it's going all the way back. I had a feeling when I saw the ref throw it at a certain place of the field, it's most likely a holding call. One of those receivers trying to get a reach block. So now the play comes all the way back.
Well, he reached and held.
Yeah,
he did.
He sure did.
You got to
remember the referees are right there watching you.
So that takes it back to the 30. And a handoff on the left side. And once again, big yards. He's still going up in territory at about the 35. Maybe let's see where they mark him out of bounds. Looks like at about the, what are they talking about?
Man, what a big-time run play for
35-yard
Lawton
line
MacArthur by another new running back, Connor Claiborne. His first carry of the game was a big one.
And they're right back at it. This time, Tolzing. Lachlan looking for a receiver, throws it deep, and it is incomplete.
Great play on the ball to break that pass up by Carlton Evans. He's having a heck of a first quarter at defensive back. It was kind of a jump ball situation. Nobody came up with it, so incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 for Lawton Mac.
Once again, Lachlan handing off. Well, I tell you, they are finding some running lanes on that left side. Another big gain down to about the 25-yard line, maybe 26.
Yep, and that was number 4, Marquise Harris, the senior running back for Lawton MacArthur, leaving it all on the line, his last go at it.
So another first down. We'll see what and there's another hole down to about the 20-yard line. So
another big hole and results in another big first down for Lawton Mac. Chains are moving. It's Harris again, right up that B gap. Great job by that interior O-line.
They've got a rhythm going here. This time rolling out, Lachlan looking for a receiver, and is incomplete.
Yep, try to hit his man on an out route, couldn't connect. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Lawton MacArthur. Their offense is starting to feel really confident and finding their groove.
It's almost like you say if they got a break there because they had like 3 or 4 straight runs and they were gaining massive yards. And of course, maybe that's why we got a timeout. So we'll hit a timeout here. It is 8-0. MacArthur leading Southeast. We'll hit a break. Back up on just a few.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
And welcome back. Want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Of course, Peace of Mind Pediatrics. Peace of Mind Pediatrics prioritizes the well-being of their young patients, providing expert care and guidance. Their mission is to give parents confidence in their children's health, making them go to choice for pediatric care in the region. All right, back at it. Lawton MacArthur first down. Handoff, looking for the right play on the right side, a little stretch play there down to about the 16-yard line. So another nice game on the running game. And Lawton MacArthur's found something here on the running game. They're having success every time.
They sure have, yeah. 28, Connor Claiborne on the carry again.
And so that wide stop, just keep doing it, and they're picking up more yards down to about the 11-yard line. First down marker is going to be about at the 10. We'll see where they mark this, see if they gave them the first down or not.
We always say you got to win the battle in the trenches, and that Highlander O-line is doing just that on this drive.
Another handoff, another first down, this time down to about the 8.
Yeah, they're deep in Spartans territory. If Southeast wants to keep the Highlanders out of the end zone, that D-line and linebacker core got to tighten up and try to make a big play.
Man in motion. But what else are you going to do? You're going to hand it off to a running back, and he's going to get inside about the 5-yard line before he's stacked up there.
Yep, that's Marquise Harris, quite the athlete, just right up the gut, nothing fancy, good old-fashioned smash-mouth football by Lawton MacArthur.
We will see if now they cannot get a first down. They got to get in the end zone.
That's right.
So this is 3rd and 5 at the 5. This time Handing off. He is down at about, well, they haven't announced a touchdown yet, so he's going to be at the 1, I guess.
I think his knee might have just hit the turf before the ball crossed the plane because he landed in the end zone. So here we go.
This is
goal line stance.
4th and 1, and you give it to him, and he just walks in.
Not even touched.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. The B gap on the left side was wide open. The Red Sea parted, and it's another tutty for the Highlanders. That time, number 4, Marquise Harris.
The ABCD gap was open. How about that?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Everything was open. It is now 14-0. MacArthur on top here in the first quarter. And late in the first quarter, they were about to get to the second, but they're going to go for the extra point now, not the 2-point conversion that they did last time to make it 15. As Lawton basically just ran it some more.
We had some movement. Looks like Southeast jumps off sides to make it. I mean, you know, the extra points obviously very short yardage, but now they're going to push it up half the distance.
And they're still going to kick it, looks like, unless they fake it. But
it's always a possibility. Miguel Martinez is the kicker for the Highlanders. His first attempt on the night.
And the kick is up. And it is good.
It is good indeed. Very impressive drive by Lawton Mac, led by that O-line. My goodness, they got busy on that drive and made it real easy for those running backs in open space.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, running the football really can take a lot out of you.
It sure can.
And,
yeah.
When they're just having their way. So they take a 15-0 lead still here in the first quarter late. We'll keep it here because the first quarter is about to run out. We'll keep it here and before we take our next break. Southeast has moved the football at times.
Right.
But then get behind the chains and kind of have some issues there. But we'll see what they can do when they get the ball here again, see if they can put some points on the board and keep this game, keep the heat on MacArthur.
Right, yeah, Lot MacArthur's up 15-0 now. Just a second left in this first quarter. Back deep to return is Marvion Haran. But MacArthur did a deep pooch kick last time. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Southeast got some pretty good skill guys. And this one, a little pooch kick. And catching it at about the 25, bounces out to the 30, 35 before being tackled there at about the 37-yard line.
That's 15, Carlton Evans on the kickoff return, but we got a flag all the way behind the play.
Oh, yeah, there's some yellow.
Most likely going to be against the Spartans if I had to take a wild guess. Probably a holding call or a block in the back. One of the two. Those happen a lot on kickoff returns. It's going to be
in any case, the quarter's done, so we'll hit a break. It is 15-0, Lawton MacArthur leading Southeast. We'll come back with second quarter action right after a short break.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
Injuries don't wait for business hours. Now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
And welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway here at CB Spiegel Stadium. Lawton MacArthur leading Southeast 15-0. And Southeast running a play. The quarterback bouncing out. He's got to run. He's at the 40, 45, 50, into territory 35, 30, before being run out of bounds. Big time run.
Yeah, big time run.
Tell you what, that was number 4. Is that Cornell McDonald?
Nah, it looks like it was number 5, Quaylen Pennon, on the jet sweep to the right side. And when he has open space, he is very, very dangerous. He's got so much speed and athleticism, kind of was patient, wait behind his blocker, and comes up with a huge play to put him deep in Highlander territory.
Big time play. They're going to have first down at about the 17-yard line. So an excellent scoring opportunity for the Spartans here to open up the second quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Handoff, quarterback keeper to the left side, and bounces not much there. Maybe picks up a yard. We'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, not much there indeed. Just a quarterback run to the left-hand side, and he's tackled by one of the captains for Lawton Mac, 32, Matthew Steele. And I'd like to see them. You got to get a skill position guy like Quaylen Pennon involved way more in this offense. He's got home run speed. We saw it on that play to get them deep in Highlander territory.
Second down, we'll call it 8 for first down. This time, quarterback rolling out, throw incomplete. Josiah Woods looking for a receiver on the right side, couldn't find him, so it's going to set up 3rd and 8. They can get a first down.
Yeah, he tried to find his man on the right-hand side, but the coverage was really good by number 5 for Lawton Mac. Trey Kibble was all over him to make it 3rd down for the Spartans. This is a big down for them. We saw what happened on the last series when they were on the field. They were deep in Highlander territory, threw a pick in the end zone. They definitely want to try to score this time.
3rd and 8, again in the shotgun formation. Woods rolling out right, looking to run. Finds a receiver, nothing there.
Yeah, there was so much pressure in the backfield.
Yeah.
Woods had to avoid a tackler and then, try to find number 44, Damon Davis, but he gets hit right when the ball hits his hands, and it's incomplete, 4th down.
Well, we'll see what the kicking game is like for Southeast. They'll try to get some points on the board.
They got a pretty solid kicker, 21, Mario Murillo Jr., the sophomore kicker. He's also a soccer player, so he's got a really strong leg.
Kick is up, and it is good.
That's right. I told you, Myron, this kid is a really solid kicker. I talked about him the last time we covered Southeast. If he wanted to try to play college football as a kicker and a punter, I think he can do it. He's only 16 years old.
So that gets points on the board for Southeast. 15-3, Lawton MacArthur leads. As the Spartans get on the board, we'll hit a break. Back with more after this.
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my admin, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
And welcome back. Southeast getting set to kick off as they've gotten on the board a field goal for their first points of the night. MacArthur leads at 15-3 here in the second quarter, just underway. About 10:55 left here before halftime, so we'll see what they can do defensively. See if they can find a way to slow MacArthur's running game. That's what killed them on the last drive.
Yep, you're right about that. Back deep to return for the Highlanders. Number 4, Marquise Harris, the senior running back.
We've seen Southeast, though. They've got some pretty good skill players.
That they do, Myron. They really do. I've seen it in the few games I've covered them this year.
And the kick is away. And coming down at about the 15-yard line, straight up the middle. He's got a crease. They better get their hands on him. He's up to about midfield, still going, churning down to about the 45-yard line before being tackled. So MacArthur will start out in Southeast territory.
Yeah, what a great kickoff return. The blocking was great. The running was phenomenal. He was very patient, found the crease, hit it, and he puts the offense in great field position to start their drive. And that was Connor Claiborne on that kickoff return, the backup running back.
Now MacArthur's some pretty good skill guys as well, so they're already almost in scoring position. We'll see if they stick with the running game or if they chose to run it. Receiver in motion. Going deep for receiver. He's got him. He's got him. He's got the catch. He is in the end zone, and that is going to be.
That's going to be a touchdown.
I'm waiting on the referee to throw his hands up.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown. So
yeah, he kind of sat there and looked and waited, and then finally signals touchdown. What a really smooth fade route ran by number 2, Josh Rushing, the junior receiver for the Highlanders, comes up with his first tutty on the night to put them up 21-3.
And they're going to, I think, go for 2, or were they going to bring out the kicker maybe? They were lined up there like they were going to go for 2. Now they're going to just kick the extra point. So we've got a one-play drive that covered about 46 yards, a bomb to Josh Rushing, and MacArthur comes right back to steal that momentum back. And the extra point is good. And so it's now 22-3. MacArthur on top of Southeast. And MacArthur is, well, they've got the offense rolling tonight,
yeah,
for sure.
They sure do. That last series took one play to find the end zone. The fade route bomb from Avian Lachlan to his star receiver, Josh Rushing. And now Southeast is, this is one of those drives that feel like it's a must score because the MacArthur offense is firing on all cylinders now. First they did it on the ground, then they showed they can do it in the air. Now it's up to the Spartans to try to answer.
Yeah, that's and like I said, when you score, you got a little momentum. You're feeling pretty good. Maybe get a stop, get the ball back, and boom, one play, touchdown.
Yeah, just like that. Didn't take them long at all. It all started with that great kickoff return by 28, Connor Claiborne. Back deep to receive on this kickoff is number 1, Marvion Haran, sophomore receiver for the Spartans. We'll see if the Highlanders kick it deep or attempt another pooch.
The fact they're pooching in one, I guess, shows some respect for some of their just skill guys. They don't want them to get their hands on it.
Right. That's really smart coaching by the Highlanders. Their head coach, Brett Manning, he's done a really good job.
And another one, listen to the right side. Caught about the 25, running up to the 29, maybe the 30 before being swarmed under. Maybe it's about the 32-yard line. That's where Southeast will take control and see if they can do something with the ball. Of course, want to acknowledge our sponsors. One, of course, being SSM Health of St. Anthony. SSM Health of Hospitals, a proud sponsor of course, Oklahoma City Public Schools football and the broadcast, and definitely appreciate them. And, of course, sometimes after a hard-fought game, a player needs the services of a sports medicine specialist. Well, the folks at SSM Health is definitely a great place that you can get that player the kind of care that they need from any type of injury.
That's right, Myron. Now it's Josiah Woods, QB1, the senior, to try to answer the call and keep this game close within striking distance. It's his last night at Spiegel Stadium. He's going to leave it all out there on the turf.
Okay, he's got a couple backs to each side in the shotgun. And they run up the middle, up to about the 32, maybe yard line there. So it's a pick up there for about maybe 6, maybe 7.
Yep, RPO play kept by the quarterback, Josiah Woods, showing his power in between the tackles, running through a couple of defenders to make it 2nd and 5.
And when they get, positive yards on first down, that really just kind of opens up the playbook. And that's when they've been most successful.
For sure.
and keep in front of the chains. And this time handing off to the running back. Not much there. Run on the left side. Maybe turns out a yard maybe. So that's going to set up a third about, we'll call it about 4.
Yeah, just really good tackling on the front 7 by Lawton Mac. The initial play was made by the captain, Matthew Steele. So now another one of those money downs for Southeast. You got to do whatever you can to keep this offense on the field.
So we'll see what they've got prepared for. I tell you, Lawton McCarthy, they're really crowding the line of scrimmage there. You got one safety who's about 8 yards off, but everybody else is
yeah, they're stacking the box.
They are stacking the box. So what do we got? We got
penalty pre-snap. It's going to be false start on the offense. That's the last thing you want.
Yeah.
If you're Southeast, is a self-inflicting wound to make it 3rd and long instead of 3rd and very manageable.
So you just lost your the yards that you gained, so you're going to be back now. You lose 5 yards. So it's almost like you didn't gain anything on first.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're looking about 3rd and maybe 9.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some deep crossing routes. Try to, make this defense honest. Once again, Myron, they're stacking that box. There's not even one deep safety back, daring them to throw the football.
Well, he's going to throw. He's dropping back under pressure and throwing it deep. Couldn't hang on to it.
Oh, my God.
He had him at about the 48. Could not hang on. That would have been a first down and then some, as it is. They got a punt.
Yeah, huge missed opportunity for the Spartans. He just couldn't get the catch. It was Haran. He's more mad at himself than anybody else is mad at him on the team. But you can't, let that define your night. There's still a lot of football left to play. Now it's the defense's turn for the Spartans to try to step up and stop this Highlander offense that's been having their way.
And the punt's off and bounces, but it takes a MacArthur bounce and back in Southeast territory, so they once again going to have good field position. 8:34 left here before halftime. 22-3, Highlanders lead this one.
Wouldn't be surprised if they take another deep shot first play out. I mean, it looked real nice and easy for them on that last tutty. They got great receivers and skills guys on the outside. There's no safety help either. I mean, I'm definitely throwing this fader out if I'm Lawton MacArthur again, just testing this QB's arm and accuracy.
You got one-on-one on the left side over here. Handoff to running back. He goes to the left side, picks up from the down to about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line.
Yep, senior running back on that carry, Marquise Harris. He's had a pretty good first half tonight for his Highlanders.
So it'll be second down. And
it's going to be a timeout, Southeast Spartans.
Yeah, I think they've, well, I guess, are they calling it or not?
I don't know.
No.
They signaled it originally.
Yeah, the ref signaled, but I guess they're not. I think they had too many people on the field. In any case, Lachlan looking for a receiver, and he's got one, but was he inbound? Nope.
Yeah.
Well, he did catch it, yeah.
I thought he caught it inbounds for sure. I mean, he had a lot of space.
Yeah, about the 32-yard line, yeah.
Great job to find the hole in that cover 2 zone. Came back for his quarterback, Bo DeLong, on the reception. 1st and 10 for the Highlanders.
Yep, the 32-yard line, and Lachlan handing off, big hole. There's Hayes. He hurdles the guy at about the 25 and keeps on going down to about the 12-yard line is Marquise Hayes.
Multiple flags thrown on the play, but goodness gracious, what a great hole by that Highlander O-line to open up for the running back, Harris. He wasn't touched till he got to the safety level, and he still wasn't touched. He hurdled the safety. The kid is just so athletic. I wonder what these flags are going to be on, though.
Looks like McCarthy's kind of walking back. I don't know.
Did they call flags for hurdling in high school football?
Oh, but it's right there. Now, it's downfield.
Yeah.
That's pretty far for a lineman to be down there holding.
Also, injured player for Southeast. You hate to see that. It's the last thing you want for any player on any team.
And so we got offsetting penalties is what it is. It was a hold.
Okay.
And so we're going to run that play over again. So, of course, we've got an injured player on the field. We'll see what's going on with that.
He's getting up, but he's a little shaky. He's being helped off the field. Can't walk off on his own strength. It's number 6, Ty Ball. It's one of their running backs, so you hate to see him go down.
And they've yet to pick up the flag. I don't know why the flag is still there, but
they're having a good old meeting of the minds, Myron. Me and Swick like to talk about that a lot when the referees get in their huddle and take their sweet and dear time to get the call correct.
okay. Walking back toward his flag, picks it up. I guess he just forgot.
Possibly. It's hard to miss. It stands out on that green turf. Then again, MacArthur, you know, they got the yellow pants and yellow helmet. Could have blended in. Who knows?
Personal foul.
Okay, offsetting penalties. So the spot stands.
I guess it was
where
after
Harris
it was
got
after the play apparently.
Yeah.
Because they kept the game. That's what Coach Billingsley's trying to get clarification on why they're not just rerunning the play. So it must have happened after the play.
Yeah,
offsetting.
That has to be the case. Coach Billingsley is not happy, as you could imagine, because now the Highlanders are in the red zone once again. The offense is humming and feeling real good.
In any case, his first down from about the, we'll call it the 14, and hand off to Hayes again, and he goes inside the 10, about the 9, maybe the 8.
Yep. To the left side. Looked like a power play. And there is a flag, so this may be coming back. It was really close to when the play was over. So looks like it's going to be on Lawton MacArthur. It's coming back. Hold.
Yep. So march it back. So we've had a flurry of flags here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, these refs are getting their shoulder work out for the night.
Lachlan dropping back, looking to the right, throws it. He's got a man, and it is.
I think he dropped it.
Yeah, I think he dropped it. Didn't hang on. Looked like he had it, and then he kind of lost it. So it's going to be, incomplete.
Yep, incomplete pass. Had him open. Receiver just couldn't catch it. He may have heard some footsteps, not wanting to take the hit. Didn't catch the football, so it's going to be quite a ways to go to try to get that first down.
Second and 17, handoff again to Hayes. This time he's looking for a hole. He's got one, dancing, and he's inside the 15, bound about the 14-yard line.
Great play by the running back, Marquise Harris. He's having his way in this first half, and I would just keep feeding the monster.
Third down, Lachlan hands stretch play. Looking for us, makes one guy miss, down. Got down to about the 9, looks like. So
looked like he was going to be tackled for a loss, but he spins inside, tries to make another guy miss, and loses his footing. So now I think the field goal team is going to come on the turf for the Highlanders and attempt this three-point play.
It's going to be down about the 13, so we'll call it, about the 18. It's about a 28-yard field goal on the right hash. Soccer-style kicker. Down, kick is up, and it is, give it to him.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Good job by
Line
Miguel
drive.
Martinez, the junior kicker for the Highlanders. Neither kicker has missed one tonight. They're 100%, which is always a good thing for the special teams unit. So now the score is
25-3.
25-3. Lawton MacArthur up, feeling really confident. Now it's Southeast's turn to try to, find the end zone for the first time tonight for a touchdown. They've got down deep and in the red zone, threw a pick in the end zone the first time, and then the second time they had to settle for a field goal. This time they're just itching and won so bad to get 6 points on the board for a tutty.
Well, they've been pooch kicking all night, so they're trying to keep it away from those deep guys that have speed. They've done a pretty good job of that.
They sure have. If I'm the special teams coordinator for Southeast, I'm putting my fastest guys in those up back positions to let them try to do the rest. Because they got some guys that got home run speed. You just got to give them the space and opportunities.
6:29 left here in the second quarter, so there's a lot of time left before we get to halftime. And there it is again, a little bit shorter. Bouncing out right side, he's up the sideline to the 40, out of bounds at about the 44-yard line, so a short kick, but a pretty good return.
Yep, really nice return by one of those speedsters we just talked about. Marvion Haran, the sophomore receiver, showing what he can do in open space. And now Josiah Woods, QB1, comes on the field for the Spartans. And the running back, Josiah Hardy, the freshman. A lot of promise with that young man.
Yeah, just a freshman. That's pretty impressive. He's done some nice things for them. As usual in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single back in the backfield. Now he's looking to the sideline for that check with me play. Takes a snap, 2 steps, rolling out to his left. He's under pressure, and he is sacked. Couldn't find anybody, and he loses down back to about the 34-yard line, so he lost about 10 yards there.
Yeah, that's a sack lunch for number 50, Darius Cole. The senior D lineman for Lawton MacArthur was all over Josiah Woods. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. So it's going to be second down and, a country mile for the Spartans.
Yeah, we'll call it second about 20. That's a killer. That's not where you want to start a drive off.
No doubt about it.
Now 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Passing situation, and you hand off to the back. You throw to the right, excuse me. Nice. And he goes up to about the 42, maybe the 43-yard line. So
great blocking on the tunnel screen originally, and then he goes back inside. I think if he stays outside, he comes up with a lot more yardage on the play. Tries to take it inside, and he's tackled by one of those safeties for Lawton MacArthur. But picked up, a good 8-9 yards on the play to make it second and about 11 to go.
I'm actually
take that back.
Third.
It's third down. That's right.
Actually third. So and the safety a little bit deeper now. They're expecting a pass. Bunch of formation receivers to the right. And Woods under pressure. Got to step up in the pocket. Throws it. And incomplete.
The receiver falls down on the play, but there is a flag, Myron. Maybe pass interference on Lawton MacArthur.
Well, I saw one of the guys in secondary kind of throw his hands up, so maybe he thinks that's what it is.
Yeah, a lot of contact on the play, which is most likely the reason the Spartan receiver falls down to the turf. So this may be a really big gift for that Spartans offense to stay on the field, waiting on the call from the White Hat.
And that is what it is, so it moves the ball up to about the MacArthur, we'll call it 46-yard line. 47-yard line.
Going to be a spot foul, so very, very close to getting that first down. About third down and 1 to go. This is a big play for the Spartans.
Yeah, they need to convert this if they want to get some points on the board. Still a lot of time, 4:41, but one back in the backfield. See what they do. It's a quarterback run to the left. He's looking for room. He's got some room. He's got a first down.
Yeah, I love that. They have a lot of confidence in this senior quarterback, Josiah Woods. He's not a small QB by any means, so they run the quarterback power and come up with the first down play.
Got down to about the 42-yard line, so that's going to be a 1st and 10. Keeps that drive alive. And, again, they have moved the ball at times. They can just stay in front of the chains.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And another thing they've had issues with is finishing the drive. They've had some decent drives, but the only points to show for it are a field goal.
Yeah, that 3 receivers to the left. Kind of a stack formation. This is Woods.
He keeps it on the RPO, and it wasn't the right decision. He's tackled in the backfield by 42. Morris, another senior on that Highlander defense, making big plays for his team in this very meaningful district game.
It loses about 3 yards, so that's going to be now second and about 13. Clock moving at under 3:34 and counting before halftime. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Woods passing, looking for receivers. Got a guy at about the 42-yard line trying to make a miss, and he is tackled at about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's Carlton Evans on the reception, but instead of getting north and south, he was going east and west just a little bit too much. So now it's going to be third and about 9 to go for Southeast. They just kind of got back what they
lost.
Exactly right.
It's going to be a tough conversion here. On the right hash, going east. Woods in shotgun, takes a snap, dropping back. Here's a safety coming on a blitz, and it is almost picked off.
Man, Woods got drilled on the play.
Yeah, he did.
By the blitz.
Yeah,
it was Morris on the blitz. Lit him up, made him pay for it. And it was, like you said, almost another interception for that Highlander defense. And there's a Spartan player down on the field. Looks like he's in quite a bit of pain. Hate to see that.
So that's going to be a 4th down, a punting situation for Southeast.
Okay, and the injured player runs off the field on his own power. That's Haran, sophomore receiver. Plays both ways for the Spartans football team. They going to go for it here, Myron?
I think they're probably going to punt it.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
See if they can pin them deep, and maybe you can get the ball back.
Yeah.
2.5, 2:34 left. If nothing else, keep them scoring again.
How wild would it be if you see a fake punt right here?
They're coming fast on the block attempt, and they don't get it, so takes a bounce, and they should be able to get this inside the 5, and is rolling. Looks like they're going to down it around the 3-yard line. So
that's right. Man, really good punt by that Southeast player.
So they pin them deep.
Number 16, Jose Romero.
Yeah, they pin them deep. That's a good situation for them.
That's exactly right. Now here's the hard part. You got to try to do everything you can if you're the Southeast defense to keep Lawton Mac out of the end zone before halftime.
Think about Mac. They've been able just to run the ball, but can they run it this deep? They throw it for the big play.
Exactly. Player running late onto the field for Lott MacArthur. Play clock at about 20.
Southeast not playing press coverage on those corners, so they give him some room. At least going deep. He's got a man with a step on him. It's a little bit underthrown.
It's caught,
and
though.
He's caught.
Big time reception by number 12 for Lawton Mac. Trey Williams comes back to get the underthrown ball. First down and 10 for the Highlanders. They're going fast pace.
Yep, they're going fast, and here they're running another play, and this time a run up the middle, and he bounces out to the right, out to about the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. And so they are moving just like that quick.
Yeah, just like that. Running play by Marquise Harris, really heads-up play to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
And
Coach Billingsley is going to call a timeout and give this Spartan defense a break, let them catch their breath, try to come up with a different scheme to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back on the other side, see if Southeast can stop this drive. We're back with more in just a few.
Hey, sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
But 2 plays later, and they are just about at midfield with looking to put points on the board. They took over this drive at 2:34. It's now 2:08, so it's taking them no time to get to almost to midfield.
Yeah, 2 big plays. The big play ability on this Highlanders offense has showed itself in the first half of football.
No doubt. Lachlan, quarterback, dropping back, looking for a receiver, throws, and he's got a guy looking and a little bit just out of his reach. I tell you, he's looking to make a play there. Didn't make it, so that's a victory for Southeast because they had 2 big chunk plays back to back.
Yeah, good defense by the safety and corner on the near side of the field for Southeast to avoid another big chunk play. And they had some nice pressure on Lachlan to make him scramble and attempt to extend it. So now, here we go.
Lachlan going out, rolling to his right, throwing to his left, and he's got a receiver at about the 38-yard line, gets up to about the maybe 35, stays in bounds, so the clock will continue to run.
Yep. Bo DeLong on the reception. They're going to keep this pace going, which, you know, that puts the pressure on the Spartans defense for sure.
I formation, and hands off to Harris. He's got a big hole to the right, bounces out to about the 25, down to about the 24-yard line. Another big gainer for the running game.
Yeah, they love that power play to the right with Harris. He's so strong, so fast. Another 1st and 10 for MacArthur. 1:34 left before half.
And they're ready to go again. This time he fakes the handoff. Lachlan for receiver. He's got one right on the left side there, close to another 1st down at about maybe the 12-yard line.
Yep, nice out route by number 12, Trey Williams for the Highlanders.
So they're running their up-tempo offense, and they are gaining yards. And this time a pass to the outside here, complete down to about maybe the 5-yard line.
Yeah, not a bad play call. I mean, but the only thing is the clock is still ticking because he was tackled in bounds. But, I mean, they're deep. A lot of time left here.
Yeah, about a minute to go. Throw it out. His pass is complete, and he has gotten to the end zone. Touchdown. Highlanders get a point on touchdown on the board. They go from inside their own 5 to a touchdown, and there's still 48 seconds left.
Yeah. Great execution on that 2-minute offense by the Highlanders. It's finished off by a touchdown pass from Lachlan to number 2, Josh Rushing, the junior receiver. I mean, goodness gracious, they are just firing on all cylinders. This Highlanders offense, that is. Great play calling by the head coach, Brett Manning, and their OC, Michael Pushkel. Here comes the extra point attempt.
Kick is up, and it finds a home. It's good.
That's right. Miguel Martinez, he's 100% on the night.
32-3. MacArthur on top of Southeast, under a minute to go before halftime. And you thought you did everything right, getting them inside their own 5, have them backed up. Corners are actually playing off on that first play, and they still bust a big one.
Yeah. I mean, the quarterback is solid for Lawton Mac. Lachlan, he's a junior. He's experienced. He's poised. He can extend the plays with his legs and deliver a dime down the field with that cannon of an arm he's got. And then you got the running back, Marquise Harris. He's a senior leader on this offensive unit, and they're going to rely on him going deep into the playoffs on his shoulders. And it all starts with that O-line up front, just getting dirty in the trenches.
Yeah, because they give him time if he needs. Of course, like I say, he's got the legs to get outside and make some things happen. They get the kickoff here to open things up, another pooch kicks they've done all night rather, and that make to the end zone.
Yep, it goes into the end zone.
He even gets the corner of the end zone, not out of bounds, but barely gets to the end zone. So they're going to take that to 20-yard line and probably going to take a knee and run the clock out, I would think, and see if they can figure some things out at halftime.
Right. But then on the other side, it's like, do they try to run their 2-minute offense and see if they can somehow get any type of points on the board, even if you can get into field goal range? You got a really good kicker in Mario Marullo Jr., sophomore, also a soccer player, so he's got some range, but can you get it in that range with under a minute to go?
Well, they're in shotgun, so apparently they're going to run their offense. Receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Woods looking for a receiver and finds one at about the 30-yard line. So,
yep, nice throw and catch. That's Woods to his main man, Marvion Haran, sophomore receiver. And he gets out of bounds, stop the clock. 49 seconds left before half.
So we'll see what they can do.
I mean, like we said, Myron, they got the skills guys to get it done. It's just a matter of finding them in space.
Now, okay, they were playing press coverage on the corners. Now they've kind of backed off. I would think they want to try to keep everything in front, not give them a chance to pop a big play. Woods finds another receiver to the left and completes the pass up to about the 37-yard line. Clock continues to run.
Yep, that's Haran again, second reception of this drive, but he's inbounds. The clock's ticking.
Okay, he downs it, spikes it to stop the clock. About 32 seconds to go.
We'll see what they can come up with. At some point, you got to take a deep shot down the field if you're trying to score. And it's kind of been rough for him, you know. A couple interceptions in the first quarter. But Woods is a tough player, and he's never going to give up. It's a matter of time if that O-line can give him, you know, what he needs to find his man deep.
Yeah, see if they can take a shot down the field because they'll be content to let you get the underneath stuff. Woods rolling to his right under pressure, and he's still running to the right, and he's sacked. Loses to about the 26-yard line, and that's going to pretty much kill this.
Well, he got rid of it at the last moment and tries to find his receiver on the sideline. It's going to be an incomplete pass. But now the punt team comes on the field, and we've seen how quick Lawton MacArthur can score the football, and they got 24 seconds left to do it. So now Southeast, you really got to lock in on defense if you want to avoid another touchdown by the Highlanders.
Yeah, he's only back about the 35, so any kind of return there in scoring position.
Number 2 back, Josh Rushing.
And he gets it off. Call fair catch.
Yep.
18 seconds.
So if I'm the D coordinator for Southeast, I am playing prevent defense, putting everybody back. All your DBs in the game, keep everything in front of you, and at all costs avoid another touchdown being scored on you. 18 seconds left in the half. Here comes the Highlander offense led by Lachlan.
And we'll see what they do. They have 2 receivers to the left. Man in motion. Lachlan looking. He's got a receiver at about the 30, about the 45. Trying to get out of bounds.
I don't know if he got out of bounds,
He did not. Clock still running. And they're going to really have to hustle to get this. They've got a timeout.
Yep, got to. I thought he kind of messed around a little bit too much, trying to make a defender miss instead of getting to the sideline.
Okay. Rolling out right. You see everybody deep, throwing it deep. And that's the first half, folks.
Yes, indeed.
32 3. Lawton MacArthur with the lead over the Southeast Spartans. We're at the halftime of senior night for the Spartans. We'll hit a break, and, of course, we'll come back with halftime, kind of reanalyze what's happened and see what we look forward to the second half. They've got a 20-minute here at halftime, so that means they've got some things to
yeah, it's an extended halftime break with it being senior night.
Yeah, so we'll hit a break. We'll come back with more in just a few.
That's right.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my Edmond, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my admin, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you gotta be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you gotta hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
here at halftime of the Southeast and Lawton MacArthur football game. Senior night activities going on, and we got about a couple of minutes before the players come out and we begin the second half. And, you know, Dylan, it's been a first half. You know, Southeast is down big.
Yeah,
but,
they sure are.
But they've had some success moving the football, but it's just a matter of completing drives and staying away from the negative plays that have killed drives here in the first half for them.
Exactly. And then on the other side, their defense is just having trouble getting off the field when they absolutely need to. The Highlander offense is just so good and so talented that if you make any type of mistake, they're going to make you pay for it. And that's why the score is what it is. You know, the Highlander offense is showing off, you know, everything that they can do, running, passing, and then they had a touchdown on defense, the pick six, which is really what set the tone for the Highlanders' success tonight. Myron, if you want me to go over, I got some other scores in Class 5A football in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's a big night for football, man. We're down to the last couple of weeks before we get to the playoffs. So, yeah, run some scores.
Yeah,
man.
got a close one. Noble is up on El Reno 14-10. And then battle for first place in this district. Bishop McGuinness and Newcastle are locked up at 7 apiece.
It's the top two teams in District 1.
Yeah,
this district,
and then Del City is up on Claremore 20-14. That's a lot closer than I was expecting personally. Lawton Wolverines are up on Altus 14-7. Coweta and Booker T. The Hornets are up 10-7. And then Carl Albert is actually up quite a bit on their rival, the Guthrie Blue Jays, 22-0. So that's some scores for you in Class 5A, which is the class that these two teams are in, the Southeast Spartans versus the Lawton MacArthur Highlanders. Out of the 580 down there, that's some beautiful scenery if you ever get the chance to go down to Lawton and hit up the Wichita Wildlife Refuge.
Well, you mentioned Carl Albert. They're the team everybody's chasing in 5A.
That's right.
I mean, they're loaded with a bunch of star power. Mike Dunn, the coach of the latest in the guys that's putting the run together. You know, Mike Corley, and then of course Gary Rose before him, and I mean, so they're loaded with a bunch of talent, so they're the team that everybody's trying to beat. But we'll see what happens in the playoffs or whatever. But you know, we got a couple of weeks before we get to that point. And teams trying to make sure they can extend their season and get into the playoffs and see if they can get some damage done. And of course, that's with all the classes, 6A on down to the smaller classes, A and 2A and B and C, things of that nature.
Right. How you feeling about these college games tomorrow? Your alma mater, OU's playing Maine. I mean, to me, that's a must-win game. You got to win that football game.
Yeah, I think they'll win. It's how you win.
This is true as well.
Yeah. I mean, I feel fairly certain they're going to win the game, but what you want to win it, you want to take in the first half, what you did against Ole Miss last week, and extend that and you know, over the entire game.
Right.
Have some success. You know, run the football, yes. Make some pass plays, yes, down the field. Can you keep your quarterback? They've given up 10 sacks and 9 sacks the last 2 weeks. That's
Which
19
is
sacks.
So unlike Oklahoma Sooner offensive line play.
Yeah.
I mean, they're one of the best O-line programs as far as producing and sending guys to the NFL. You don't really see this from them. It's such a shocker, in my opinion. So this is a good game for them to get their confidence back. I think Jackson Arnold looked the best he's looked all season last week, to me.
Yeah, he did a good job, especially the first half. Like I said, the offensive line was pretty good in the first half. Second half, things kind of fell apart when Jacob Sexton got hurt at that left tackle. But they need to, you know, extend some drives, put up some numbers, build some confidence, because their last 3 games are no weak sisters at Missouri. Then they go, of course, to Alabama and Norman. Doesn't matter where you play them. That's a tough game. And then, of course, at LSU.
Yeah, that's a tough one as well, down there in Death Valley in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I went down there randomly. I was helping a family friend move, and we drove to Baton Rouge and stopped because I want to see the stadium. You know, I'm a big sports guy.
Yeah.
And it's me and my dad and one of my buddies. And we walk over there, and the gate is wide open.
So you go in.
Yeah, we walk in, and we're walking on the field at Baton Rouge in Death Valley.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we hear these people yelling at us from far away, and then my dad, makes them feel bad. He tells them the story. Hey, we're all the way from Oklahoma. We like LSU. And so we got some pictures on the field, and it was just a surreal moment for me watching all those high-powered LSU teams when I was growing up as a kid, and then getting to walk on the field that they all played on in the old Les Miles days, the Mad Hatter.
Eating grass and everything, yeah.
Yeah, good times. That's the only time I've ever been to Baton Rouge. Can't forget it.
Yeah, I've been to a few games down there when I was working in Louisiana. So I've been to a few games there. Oklahoma State, in case you don't know, the OU game moved up to 11, in case people don't know.
That's right.
The OSU game moved from 6 to 2:30, and this is all because of bad weather that's on its way tomorrow. Arizona State.
It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, it will be.
Being honest.
Yeah, that's OSU's having difficulty stopping the run. They got a pretty good running back in Cam Scattaboo.
Yeah.
What a name. And he says he's marked this game on his calendar because Arizona State's lost OSU the last 2 years.
Yep, they have.
When it was just a non-conference game.
Right.
So he's had this marked. So hopefully the Cowboys can pull that one out as well.
I hope so, because it's homecoming, so Stillwater is going to be packed out tomorrow afternoon. A lot of people coming in from out of state. And, it's all about seeing your old friends and whatnot, but ultimately you want to win the football game.
Yes.
That's what we're all there to see. And we'll see if they can get it done. We need Ollie to step up big, and with that, it comes with the O-line play. We had the most experienced O-line in college football, and they just haven't quite showed up like we expected. And had some trouble with the QB position, so we'll see if they can clean that up and get the win on homecoming. Now it's time to get this second half underway at Spiegel Stadium. Lon MacArthur's going to kick off first to the Southeast Spartans.
Yeah. That's for sure. You usually pick a weak sister for homecoming. That ain't a weak sister.
No,
man.
it's not. You're exactly right, Myron.
Nothing weak about this game. MacArthur especially. They got a heck of an offense. Southeast going to get the football first here in the third quarter, and we'll see what they can do to keep things going. And the kickoff is deep, and so not a squib kick, and return up to about the 20, maybe about the 21-yard line there for a nice return.
But there is a flag.
A flag.
And I see the returner try to bounce it back to the outside, and what happens there is these blockers don't know where the runner's at. They don't know that he's bouncing it to the outside. And whenever that happens, there's going to be a lot of holding penalties, and I think we're going to see the flag against Southeast, and it's going to be marched back quite a bit, unfortunately.
That halftime sponsored, by the way, by OCCC, of course, Oklahoma City Community College. Appreciate them. One of our title sponsors, along with SSM Health and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. Appreciate our title sponsors, as well as, in fact, all our sponsors. Super Prep, GQ Fashions and Fine Menswear, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Love Student of the Month, and, of course, Perry Publishing Broadcasting Company. So Southeast going to start deep in their own territory. First down, starting about the 9, maybe the 8-yard line here. So we'll see what they can get going. Josiah Woods is your quarterback. Takes a snap. Quarterback run to the right, looking for room. Got a little bit there. Gets out to about the 14-yard line. Maybe we'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, really good run by that strong quarterback, Josiah Woods. The blocking on the right side of the O-line was well done. No penalties, and there is a new running back in the game for the Spartans. It's going to be 22, Domingo Solis. His first burn of the night at the RB position. We'll see what he can do.
Well, they need some chunk plays, man.
That is for sure. And they got the guys to do it. It's just a matter of getting them open and giving the quarterback time to throw.
So it'll be second down and about, we'll call it 5. Second half just underway. Again, Woods throwing out. Pass is, he tried to run before he had it.
Yep.
Probably would have had a chance to get first down there if he makes a guy miss. As it is, going to be third about 5, but got to catch it first.
Yep, that's what you're coached to do. You catch the ball, secure it, and then run. Didn't catch it, so it's going to be incomplete. Make it third down, Myron. This is a big play deep in their own territory, not really a fourth down territory spot on the field. So this is a money down play.
Yeah, unless you got a great punter. You don't want to be punting from this deep in your own territory. So we'll see what they can pull out to get this first down, extend the drive. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Woods dropping back over the middle, and the pass is incomplete. Would have been close to the first down.
I think he caught the football, Myron.
Did he catch that?
Yeah, he caught it. It was a high throw. Had to go up and climb the ladder to come up with the catch, and he gets it done. So it's going to be a big first down for the Spartans. Gutsy play call and gutsy throw by Josiah Woods.
So a completion there for a first down. Almost jumping offside there on the left side, but he got back.
Tried to use my boy Aaron Rodgers' hard count on him.
So we'll see. This time, Woods keeping it to the left side, looking for some running room, and gets a couple yards there. Looks like he's going to be marked at about maybe the 17, 18-yard line. We'll see where they put it.
Yeah, did everything he could do to try to get upfield, get the yardage. There was just, 2 Highlanders out there to stop him from getting the sideline, and it's going to be second and about 8.
Four wides again. See if they can find one of those receivers to just get the ball in their hands and make a guy miss.
Right. Haven't seen Quaylen Pennon in quite some time. He's probably the fastest guy on the team.
Woods dropping back under some pressure, and he is sacked.
Yep.
He had him on both sides and really nowhere to run, and so that's a big loss. It's going to be like third and about 15, maybe 16.
Oh, yeah, they sent the house on that play, and the sack was made by one of the captains, Big Joe Warner, on that D-line, one of the seniors for the Highlanders.
Well, this is when it's tough for a play caller. What do you got? What do you got here?
We'll see what the former Tennessee Volunteer can dial up for his offense, Gerald Jones.
Safeties are deep. They're expecting anything. They're going to try to keep everything in front of them. Woods dropping back under some pressure, looking deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, if he can, fire that on the money, that's a huge play. But it was a tight window, honestly.
Very tight.
Tried to find his man, Carlton Evans, on the sideline. The defense was there. The coverage was good. So now it's going to be fourth down, and the Spartans are going to punt the football.
So fourth down, got a punt, 9:29 left in the third quarter. So MacArthur's going to get good field position here for their first possession in the third quarter.
Josh Rushing is back to receive the punt for the Highlanders. We've seen him score tonight. He's dangerous.
Oh, he's taking all day. Get it off. He does. Gets a bounce, and it's going to be killed at about the 47, we'll call it.
Yep. And so the Highlanders are going to start this drive off already in Spartan territory. They've showcased a lot of talent with their offense abilities and athletes. So we'll see if they pick up right where they left off. On the other side, Spartans, they got to make a play. They really need a turnover to try to come back in this football game.
Yeah. Lachlan in at quarterback. A man in motion, fakes the handoff, throws to the receiver, and he picks up yards. Missed tackle at the 40, 35, 30, bound to the 25, maybe about the 21-yard line for that missed tackle.
The missed tackle was so crucial.
Got another 15 yards after that.
Catch made by Bo DeLong for the first down.
Now they're going fast and throws out to a receiver to the left. And not much there that time, but play before you missed a tackle, we probably gave up another 15 yards.
Right. Good gang tackling on that last play by the Spartans to get out there and tackle number 2, Josh Rushing.
Lachlan handing off to Harris, and he gets to the outside. He's at the 10, he's at the 5. He is down at about the 1-yard line. Harris, boy, he's got some wheels on him.
Yeah, he's got the wheels, he's got the power, and he's got his team in striking distance once again from about the 2-yard line.
And they don't give you much time to catch your breath, and they're running another play, and there's another touchdown.
And it's the man, the myth, the legend, Marquise Harris with another tutty right up the gut. Shows what he can do best, and that's find the painted area.
So they barely took a minute. Didn't take a minute. They took 59 seconds to score. They
That's
took
impressive.
over the drive at 9:29. It's now 8:30 left. So 59 seconds, they go 47 yards, touchdown, the extra point to come. And the kick is up. Give it to him, it's good. So make it 39-3. MacArthur on top. And the Avalanche has, well, it's going.
Yeah, it's going. Like they want to say, this Highlanders offense is all gas, no brakes, and the score shows it. 39-3, they're up big, led by their senior running back, Harris, number 4.
Yeah, they get it going, and that before you can even almost line up, they're running another play at you.
Yeah, it's fast-paced offense. Will kill the defense, especially if you're not well conditioned and not used to the fast pace. They don't give you time to sit back and relax at all.
So with 8:30, they'll be kicking off the Southeast here in just a moment, and see if the Spartans can put some more points on the board.
It's Bo Robertson back to receive the kick for the Spartans, number 8. He's a junior wide receiver on this squad. A lot of young players for Southeast, but the quarterback is a senior.
Kick is off.
Oh, my gosh. Lawton MacArthur, they get the kick. They recover it. I'm not sure what the Spartan player was doing. He just kind of sat there and watched it right in front of him.
And he's still sitting looking at it.
Yeah, the MacArthur guys just fly down the field and jump on the football, and it's going to be Highlander football. My goodness.
He's thinking like it's a punt.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking, or if he was thinking at all. That's tough.
Yeah, that's he's thinking it's like a punt, and it's not thinking it's a live ball.
Oh, it's a live ball.
Yes,
Once it gets past 10 yards, it is live. Just didn't look like he wanted any part of that football. This isn't hot potato.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's take a break. Here about 8, we'll take a break. 39-3, Lawton Mac's on top. Back with more after this.
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Midwest City location, 6003 Southeast 15, or you can go to my admin, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury
Welcome
Clinic
back.
at 13401 Northwestern.
Ready to go. And of course, little jet sweep there, picking up, looks like about 8 yards there for him first down, and they're ready to go again, man.
There's a flag in the backfield, though, and it's coming back. It's going to be a holding on the Highlanders. I think that's the reason he had so much space to work with over there on the far side of the field.
So wipe that out.
That's a gift for Southeast. They needed something to go their way. Now you got them in a, first and long, which is something that you can thrive on if you have the right schemes and can tackle.
Harris with the ball. He's finding a hole on the left side. He goes up to about the 31-yard line. So that's a gain about 7, maybe 8 yards. And we'll see if MacArthur starts keeping it on the ground more, because they're having success doing that as well.
I have a feeling they're definitely going to keep running the football with their senior Harris.
Well, they throw it to the left side to completion, just a little out to the wide receiver, and he picks up another 7 or 8. He's down at about the 22, maybe the 23-yard line.
That's one of the senior captains on this team, number 17, Bo DeLong. Another reception for him. Had the spin move to the inside, showing off his skills and talent.
Rolling out to the right, throws another pass. And they're just, they're kind of doing whatever they want on offense.
Yeah, I mean, they're opening up the playbook, calling anything they want, and having a ton of success. Another good pass and catch to make it 2nd and about 5 to go for the Highlanders, now in the red zone.
Lachlan now hands off to Harris, and he's got a big hole on the left side. He's inside the 5-yard line before he's finally tackled, and they're knocking on the door to put more points on the board.
Yep, halfback dive right up the middle. Great blocking once again by that center and guard. Harris does the rest.
Why not give it to him again? And a little bit more difficult that time as he's maybe gets a yard.
Yeah, defense tightened up that time. Number 11 on the tackle, Manuel Cruz. He's a senior on this Spartan team. At least they're still fighting and battling.
Yeah. We'll run it again. This time quarterback keeper maybe.
Yep, it's going to be a quarterback keeper and a touchdown by Lachlan. There's a flag, though.
And we got a hold.
Oh, wow. Second hold on this drive for Lawton MacArthur.
Push them back, push them back.
We'll see if they can overcome it like they did on the first play. Seems like they can pretty much do whatever they want on offense, running and passing.
That's 10 yards back to about the 12-yard line. So second goal from the 12 and hand it off, and Harris bounces off and picks up positive yards. Going to set up third from about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're trying to feed Harris and get him another tutty on the stat sheet. He's their senior leader. They want him to shine the most, even though they have so many other talented guys on the team.
Third and goal. Lachlan looking. He's under some pressure. Rolling out to his left. Throwing, and it is.
It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Threw it a little bit high, and DeLong couldn't come up with the catch. So it's going to be 4th down. We'll see if they, yeah, I think they're going to go ahead and trust the kicker.
Yeah, bring him out.
Miguel Martinez, 100% on the night. Really solid player, only a junior. They're going to test his range right here. It's not going to be the typical extra point kick, so you don't have the straightaway angle. It's going to be on the right side of the field, a little bit deeper.
Ball down. It's going to put it down about the 13-yard line, so we'll call it 23 yards out. A field goal attempt. Snap is good. Got it down. Kick is up, and it is good.
Miguel Martinez remains perfect on the night. Really solid kicker on both sides. Both teams are 100% on the night as far as special team kicking goes.
42-3. MacArthur's taking a lead over Southeast. We'll hit a quick break. Back more in just a few.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
All right, welcome back. Lawton MacArthur about to kick off after kicking a 23-yard field goal to take a 42-3 lead, and this one makes it to the end zone as well. Or actually,
yeah, it's going to be touched back in the end zone. So the Spartans will start this drive on the 20-yard line. I see OC Gerald Jones talking to his quarterback, Josiah Woods. trying to keep encouraging him, and you know, you got to do whatever you can to keep him locked in on the game. The score is a little out of hand at this point. It's 42-3, but they still want to try to have some success and score a touchdown here. You know, this isn't the last game of the season. They're still going to have another one next week with the chance of trying to make the playoffs. So everything's on the line.
Let's got a lot of fans here. A lot of people out to see them play tonight, so you don't want to toss in the towel by any stretch of the imagination. No, it's frustrating being down.
Right.
But
It's senior night, too, and he's one of the seniors on this team.
Let's see what they can get going. The official, okay, walking up. Let's see. What do we got? The ball marked. Do we get a?
I guess it's going to be a delay of game.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. You have all that time to try to get the right play call and then can't get set up and run the play. So now 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10.
Got a bunch of the receiver there on the left side. Woods dropping back, some pressure there. Gets rid of the ball, completed about the 20-25 up to the 30. Down about the 33-yard line for a nice gain on first down. You get the first down. So
that's right. Nice throw and catch. Woods finds his main man, number 15, Carlton Evans, on the curl route to get the chains moving. 1st down and 10 for Sparty.
So we'll see if that does something. See if they've a nice positive play to get that out of a hole there. Woods is handing off. Nice hole there on the left side. Picks up another chunk of yards up to about the 43-yard line for, looks like another first down.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st down and 10. Run to the left-hand side by the freshman Josiah Hardy. He is a star in the making, according to Coach Billingsley. They really like this young kid, 15 years old with a ton of promise. I like that Southeast is still fighting hard and coming up with some big-time plays here on this series.
Up to the 44, so a nice gain and 11 yards, another 1st down. This time a quarterback keeper gets up to about the 46-yard line on the left side.
Not much space to work with on that play on the quarterback run. Maybe gets about a yard on the carry. Make it 2nd and 9. There's a Spartan down, so gonna have a little injury timeout on the field.
See if hopefully that's not serious. Check on that. Tell you what, let's take another timeout. We'll come back and check on the injured player right after the short break.
Rice. Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
Injured player is Lawrence Clayton, number 53. He's walked off the field. Looks like he's going to be okay as he walked on his own power. And we're ready for action to continue.
That's right. We'll see what Josiah Woods can cook up on this drive.
2nd down, we'll call it about a long 9, short 8.
I see what you did there.
Oh, nice run there by Woods as he picks up close to the 1st down. We'll see where they mark this.
Now he's getting up a little, he's gimpy, limping off, but he does not want to come off this football field. He's the senior leader of this unit, the quarterback. Nice run on the play, like you said, Myron. Tucks the ball and runs. Gets about 8 yards on the play.
A little short, about a yard and a half, maybe short, I guess.
3rd and 2. This is a big play for the Spartan offense. Woods is staying tough. Has he been all night in the shotgun. See if they can pick this up. Looking for a receiver. He's got him across the middle. Slant
Making
route.
this tackle. Up to the 25, down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Southeast.
And just like that, Woods to Pennon on the quick slant, and then Pennon makes a couple guys miss, shows off his speed, and finds the painted area for 6.
Nice catch and run, and that's what you want. Get the ball to your playmakers and see if they can make some things happen. Good throw, even better run.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I talked about it a couple quarters ago saying I wonder where Quaylen Pennon is. He's their fastest kid. He is so dynamic and dangerous. They finally find him in open space, and boy, is he fast.
So that gives them 9 points on the board. Are we going for the?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to attempt the extra point.
I guess.
Little confusion on the sideline there.
Oh, you got your kicker out. He gets the kick up, and it's good. So the Spartans get a touchdown.
First touchdown of the night. That was a nice drive by the Spartans offense and capped off by the kicker, 21, Mario Marullo Jr., the sophomore, remains 100% on the night, just like Miguel Martinez for MacArthur. And now the score is going to be 42-10. Lot MacArthur on top. 3:28 left in the third out at Spiegel Stadium on the south side of OKC.
Give the hometown fans something to cheer about, watching their sons or friends or whatever or to watch and give some success. So on senior night. And we'll see if the defense can keep MacArthur from marching back the other way and getting that touchdown back and see what they could do when they get their turn on the field here in just a moment. We've talked about this. Southeast got the skill position, and you will often see this when you're trying to get your program back up and running. I don't know how many games I've done, different high schools, and they'll have some good good skill guys, but that line play is often what's missing sometimes.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Line.
They've pressured the quarterback, Josiah Woods, quite a bit tonight, made it difficult for him. And then on that last play, when they gave him time to deliver the ball, he finds his playmaker, Quaylen Pennon, in open space for a tud. So they got the guys at the skills positions to get it done. It's just a matter of staying strong in the trenches.
They're getting set to kick off here and see if they can pin the Highlanders deep. But more importantly, keep them from getting rhythm, because when they get a couple positive play, they kind of find a rhythm there, and they can run off, take off a lot of yardage in a short amount of time and find the end zone. So here's the kick. And it's to the right side, short kick at about the 22-yard line fielded. And running to his right.
He's got space.
Yeah, and he's got a little speed himself, and he gets run out of bounds about the 45-yard line.
Man, we got a lot of chippiness going on way away from the football on the near side. It's going to be multiple personal fouls. Not sure which team on.
2 flags are down.
It's always the second guy that reacts that gets caught most of the time. They're getting real physical over here.
Well, I hear some coaches saying somebody's ejected. I don't know who's who, but
you know how football is, man. It's a
these walls
very
are not that thick.
Physical sport. Yeah, yeah. We can all hear each other up here in the press box at Spiegel Stadium. Nice press box, and they always take good care of us when we come down here. Feed us, got the water for us. We're staying hydrated. Oh, man. Yeah, they tossed a couple of the players. You hate to see that.
And so we'll see about whether they mark it off and where the ball's going to be.
It's coming back. So I think
they marked the ball at the 36-yard line. So we had a couple personal fouls. MacArthur has the ball, taking over 1st and 10. And I guess they're trying to get the
probably trying to get the clock right.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3:18 left in the third. Here's MacArthur on offense.
Man in motion. Hand off to Harris, who bounces out to the right. Finds some running room up to about the 39, maybe the 40. See where they mark this. So a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Just again depends on the mark.
There's a flag behind the play, so probably going to be a holding call.
Yeah,
I had to bet some money on it.
Officials probably started getting a little tight on the calls. They've had a couple guys getting out of hand, so you'll start seeing some flags.
No doubt about that. So it is indeed a holding on Lawton MacArthur. So instead of 10, now they got to get 20 to come up with this first down.
Yeah, it moves it back to about the 25-yard line. Lawton going to the air, looking to his right. Got a lot of time, can't find anybody. Now scrambling to his right, looking, throwing deep, and incomplete.
Yep, he tried to find his receiver deep down the field, but the receiver loses his feet and trips on the turf. Turf monster got him on that play, so it's going to be an incomplete pass and make it 2nd and 20.
That's a good example. He looked left, nothing there. Scramble right. The line gave him a lot of time to find somebody.
It sure did.
But again, that shows the difference there. Some pretty good offensive line play.
I agree with you on that. And, you know, Lachlan is really good at extending plays with his legs.
So 2nd down, handed off to Harris, and he virtually gets back to the line of scrimmage. So he's going to set up 3rd and a mile and a half.
Yeah, big tackle in the backfield made by Manuel Cruz, the senior on this Spartan team, making his presence felt.
Lachlan back, he's under a little pressure, rolls right, throwing, and it is caught. Makes a man miss, and they get the first down to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Man, nice throw and catch. Lachlan to his fellow senior captain, Bo DeLong. Really good job by DeLong to get his eyes and see his quarterback is scrambling and come back to the football.
So 1st down, Harris to the right side finds another crease and gets down to about the 22-yard line, and they're smelling the end zone again.
Yeah, Harris is just a phenomenal player. He had a big hole once again, wasn't touched till the safety got him with that last touchdown-saving tackle.
So give it to another running back, and he finds some room on the right side. Another nice game, this time to about the 15.
Yep, got a new running back in the game, giving Harris a break. It's going to be Claiborne in. They're now in the red zone of the Spartans.
They found that rhythm, so hand it off to another one. A little bit tougher running that time. He gets stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, nowhere to go. Tackle made by the freshman, Josiah Hardy. He's a two-way player for the Spartans. Not afraid of contact whatsoever.
Same formation, 3rd down. This time rolling to his left is looking, and throws it. Did he intercept it? Yes, he did.
Oh, he sure did. What a play.
It was low. I couldn't tell if he got it, but he got it.
Right. I wasn't sure if he got it either. That's Carlton Evans with his first pick of the night. Big-time play by the Southeast Spartans. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, because they looked like they were on their way to scoring again.
Yeah, it sure did. It looked that way. It felt that way. Highlanders were driving down the field with ease, and sometimes that's what it takes is a turnover.
So with, a minute 23 left in this quarter, Southeast has the football inside their own 5, but they kept the Highlanders out of the end zone, so we'll see what they can do with it. Maybe get some more field position. They've got the goalpost in their backyard and hand off. A gain up to about the 10, maybe 11-yard line, so a nice gain there on 1st down.
Nice gain indeed. New running back in the game, Domingo Solis. Tough run to the left-hand side to make it about 2nd and 5 for the Spartans. Their backs against the wall, but they're still battling.
See what the hand off and another hole. No.
Looked like he had some space, but those linebackers closed in on the play.
Yeah.
Took a great angle and tackled him for a loss.
It was there, and then it closed. That's called good defense.
Yeah, 100%.
So now we got 3rd and 5. He needs to get up to the 15-yard line to get a first down.
Yeah, DN had great hand control to control the blocker and give his linebacker time to clean up the play.
All right, 3rd and 5, man in motion. Single back in the backfield. Woods dropping back, looking for a receiver in the middle. He's got him. He's got a first down up to about the 21-yard line, so they keep the drive going.
That's exactly right. Good job at finding the soft spot in the zone by 44, Damon Davis, sophomore tight end for the Spartans. A lot of credit to Josiah Woods for toughing it out, staying in the game after he got banged up. Threw a touchdown the next play after he got injured. He's a tough kid, competitor, showing his grit.
The 3rd quarter has just ended. We will hit a break. It is 42-10. Lawton MacArthur leading Southeast. We'll come back with 4th quarter action right after a short break.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Superprint.
And welcome back. 4th quarter about to get underway as Southeast has the football at their own, 22-yard line. Josiah Woods with the pitch to the running back up the middle and gets to the outside about to the 30, up to the 25, rather, up to about the 29-yard line. So a nice gain there.
Yeah, tough run to the left by Josiah Hardy. I mean, the yards after contact were the most impressive thing on that run to me. He gets hit, his legs keep going, and gains a few more yards to make it 2nd and real short.
So a nice game there on first down. We'll see if they can put a drive together here. And really, I mean, for Mike Billingsley and his staff, you know, you're building a program and everything else. It'd be nice you could just put together some good drives here at the end of the game.
For sure.
Stops on defense, things of that nature.
Yeah, it's night and day compared to the Southeast team last year. Coach Billingsley has done a great job. Here's Woods on the quarterback keeper.
Yep, scrambling out, looking for a man on the outside, and I think he's caught it. That's going to be about at the.
It's going to be incomplete pass, yeah. So it's going to be 3rd and short now for the Spartans, 3rd and 2 to be exact. Looked like Woods was going to try to run with it and then realizes there's nowhere to run and tries to deliver a strike to his receiver on the sideline, but couldn't catch it, and now we're at 3rd and 2.
Not a bad play call. You can come back now, maybe run it, pick up the first down, keep things going. We'll see what they do here. And in motion, Woods running to his left, trying to get outside. Gets to about the 32-yard line.
I think he's got enough for the first down. Indeed he does, thanks to that nasty stiff arm he delivered. Man, what a tough run
So
by the
move the
quarterback.
chains.
Wasn't a lot of yards, but it was a tough one. And now it's 1st and 10, Spartans.
Gives you a fresh set of downs.
That's all you can ask for.
And he's actually up to about the 34-yard line. So this time hands off to Hardy, and he is stacked up for, he's going to lose yards back to about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, nowhere to go whatsoever. Big-time tackle by the captain for the Highlanders, Matthew Steele.
Yeah, the defensive line, boy, they really came through there, and he was in reverse from the moment he got the handoff.
Yeah,
so
he sure was. Great penetration by that Highlanders D-line. They tackle really well in space. We've seen it all night long. 10:09 left in the fourth.
Well, let's see if they can make that up here on second down, keep this drive going. Corners pressed on those receivers to the outside, so see if they go that way. And they do test the corner deep, and it is safety comes over and has got the interception.
Yep, that's a tough ball to throw, especially when you see the safety there. The safety makes a great play on the ball to get a pick. That was a 81 Garrett Justice, his first pick on the night.
Yeah.
Trying to force into double coverage there.
I think Woods saw what, hey, he's got press coverage over there. I think my man can beat him. Problem is that safety saw the same thing.
Right, exactly.
And he jumped over and got the interception. That need to be a little bit longer a little bit further down the field to give your receiver the only guy to have a chance to catch it as it is. MacArthur takes over first down at their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, got a new running back in the game for the Highlanders.
And that running back gets the ball, gets to the outside to his left up to about the 45, gets out of bounds. Let's see where they mark that, to the far side of the field. Looks like they're going to.
That's a really solid run to the left
48.
by Claiborne, number 28 for the Highlanders. He's the backup to Harris, and he comes in and picks right back off. Picks right back up where Harris left off. My bad. I didn't drink enough coffee today, Myron.
Well, anyways, he got positive yards as about the 9-minute mark of the fourth quarter. We'll see if Southeast can bow up defensively and keep them out of the end zone.
I think the Highlanders are going to keep the ball on the ground and just let this clock keep ticking.
Handoff, and again, Claiborne bounces it out. I was
Boy,
about
he
to say he
got
got the
lit up.
first down, but then he got lit up pretty good. Let's see where they mark this.
That was a star receiver that plays the other side of the ball, Quaylen Pennon, coming down and delivering the wood.
Yeah, he got a pretty good lick.
He sure did. He's a good player. I wouldn't even mind seeing him in at running back for Southeast. Get him the ball at all costs. He has that type of speed.
So this is going to be a third down and short.
Yep, big play for both teams. Clock is ticking. And it's Claiborne still in at running back for the Highlanders.
They hand it to him. He goes to the right side. He's got big room there at the 40, 35, 37, down about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, good job to bounce it to the outside and nothing but green turf in front of him. Really big running play by the Highlanders. Claiborne is starting to cook.
Well, Harris goes out, gets a break, and they bring another running back, and he has success.
Yeah, that's right. This MacArthur team is really deep, and they want to make a deep playoff run this year. They're feeling really good about their chances to try to get another gold ball back to the 5-8-0.
I think they're running a little clock. It's taking the huddle. So it's going to be first down, and Claiborne gets again. Big hole on the left side, man. He rumbles down to about the 32, 33-yard line maybe.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, these running backs better buy their O-line some dinner tonight. The O-line is just doing such a great job at opening up the holes and letting the running backs work in open space. My goodness. Steak dinners on the running backs tonight.
And the receivers aren't even bothered going to the huddle, so it tells you they're probably going to run it.
Yeah, they know they're going to run the
They're
football.
just staying out wide.
No doubt about that.
So we'll see. Shotgun formation. Claiborne again. A little bit tougher that time, down to about the 20, maybe 19-yard line, depending on the mark, but not as much room there, but still positive yards.
Yeah, I had to get the old binoculars out, and that's Number 21, Bo Christ on the carry now. He's a big fella to be playing running back down there for the Highlanders. They're letting everybody get some burn tonight in this game. And Southside OKC, 6 minutes left until the ball game's over.
And the clock, we're under 6 minutes to go. Another handoff, big hole there on the right side.
He's still up.
He's still going.
My
They had him up
goodness.
top, but the feet were still moving.
Yeah, Bo delivered the truck stick on that run. Another first down and 10. Now they are in the red zone of the Spartans. That Spartans defense, they just look gassed, man. They've been out on the field quite a long time tonight.
Well, and especially when you start running on people, that really wears you out.
Yeah, it sure does. Just getting hit play after play. And those offensive linemen are still firing off the ball. And then you got the third-string running back delivering blows. Here he goes again.
And a little bit tougher sledding, but he still picks up a couple right there.
We got a flag. Personal foul, most likely. Would have to take a wild guess and say there's some trash talking after that hit. You know, Southeast is frustrated. They don't like the score, so, you know, sometimes you got to stay composed and not let your emotions get the best of you.
Yep. Personal foul that way, personal foul that way. I think he pointed you, man. He's pointing all over the place, man. I think everybody got a personal foul that time.
Man, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you up there in the press box. Myron, I see you.
I think the cheerleaders got one. I mean, let's see, but Southeast is marching backwards, so they got the worst of it.
They sure did. It's been a tough night for them, but all the guys out there are still giving it everything they got left in the tank. So, 4:54 left in this fourth quarter to play on the south side, OKC, legendary Spiegel Stadium. Seen a lot of good football down here back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Got the, just to our right over there, the big dome basketball facility over there. Seen more than a few basketball games at Capitol Hill over there back in the day.
I bet you have. And my mom actually went to Capitol Hill back in the 70s.
Okay.
She said it was the premier place to be. And the architecture is just phenomenal when you just sit back and look at it. It's a beautiful building. It's a little, you know, old, but it makes it a special place.
Back in the 70s, okay. Was she there when Winfred Boying was there?
Sure was,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, she played some softball for Capitol Hill back in the day.
Winfred Boying, one of the best players this state ever produced.
Yeah, she told me about him when I covered a Capitol Hill game last year. Got to hear some old high school stories from Mama Tribb.
Yep, he was big time, big time. They've taken time out, so let's do are they taking time out or not?
Looks like it. They're going to, you know, let these Spartans hydrate the defense. Like I mentioned, they've been out there for a while. Lawton MacArthur's ready to get after it and finish this game. They got a long drive to head back down south.
Yeah, they said let's get this. Let's have a running clock or what?
Yeah, pretty cool to see how many fans traveled up from Lawton to South OKC. About a 2.5-hour drive. That was our longest game away when I played back in high school. It was Lawton and Enid were the long road trips.
You haven't been on a trip till you've been to Guyman.
I have never been to Guyman.
Boy City. That's a trip. I
can only imagine.
They're ready to play. So let's play football. Let's play football. So let's get this game, this clock going. And what are we doing? Going to run it, and there's a hole, and they got another running back, and he's a pretty big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's tall and big. We got to go to our numbers to find out who that is.
Looking for somebody to run over. Number 19, Douglas Anderson. It's his first carry on the night for the Highlanders.
That is a pretty big boy, man.
Looks like they're going to sub him out. Man, they're letting everybody get some touches tonight.
Yeah, he's
Now 21's back in the game.
He's inside the 10.
Bo Christ.
We're at 4:15 and counting. And MacArthur threatening again. We'll see if Southeast can bow up and say no, 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 no. MacArthur says, well, maybe, because we just picked up another 3 or 4 yards inside
that's
the
right.
5.
Southeast staying strong, still fighting out there. You know, there is no lack of effort, that's for sure. Got a new quarterback on the field for Lawton MacArthur, number 1, Quentin Mask.
Well, Quentin's been practicing too, so let him play.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get these kids of the future ready any chance you get. Varsity playing time is very meaningful.
All right, let's see what they can do here. Play clocks. That's 3, 2, and snap it. And he's running, and he's found some end zone.
Yep, he sure has.
Rumbling, stumbling to the end zone. So another score from the Highlanders. So put 6 on the board.
And guess what?
48.
That was a new running back on that carry, number 36, Ezra Morris. First carry is a tutty. You know, that's got to feel good. He's going to be going back home to the 580 and talking about this with all of his family and friends.
Yeah, he can't wait till Monday. Say, hey, I scored a touchdown on Friday night. Did you see me?
Yeah, I'm putting this on my Instagram story tonight.
So it's 48-10, extra point to come. We'll see what the holder just stood up. So
If they try to get him to jump off sides again, or, hey, we got a late man on the field. Come on, special teams. We got to pay attention.
he's up there talking to somebody in the stands, you know, and the kick is up. And what else would it be but good?
That's right. Miguel Martinez, 100% on the night.
49-10, 3:17 to go in the ball game. We'll hit a break. Back with more in just a few. All right, welcome back, 49-10, MacArthur on top of Southeast. We've just got 3 minutes left, 3:17 left in the ball game, and MacArthur about to kick off, and we'll see if Southeast can do something when they get the ball one more time, maybe twice, we'll see, or whatever. Fans having some fun in the stands. Good crowd here from both. Senior night for Southeast. Got some folks getting another night of wearing their Halloween costumes. Kick is deep.
Kick out of bounds. Going to be a flag on Lawton MacArthur. So that'll give Southeast really nice field position on this new drive. Only 3:17 left, so, you know, got to be urgent out there. Got to run this offense with a lot of fast pace. Unless you're not in a hurry and you just want to take your time and try to get a touchdown before the game's over. But if you keep that pace up, then you can try to score fast and go for the onside, and who knows what can happen.
Well, you got 3 minutes to decide.
That's right.
You got 3 minutes to decide. Are you letting your guys play, or are you bringing in your reserves?
Yeah.
We'll see who's at quarterback.
Looks like Woods is still out there, and with him at running back is Josiah Hardy.
1st and 10, about the 35-yard line. Woods is the quarterback, and he drops back, looking for a receiver to the left. He's got him at about the 42, up to about the 46, maybe 47-yard line. Nice catch and run for a first down.
Yep, beautiful comeback route by the man with the plan, Quaylen Pennon, the young man with the only touchdown for the Spartans on the night. I said it. You got to get him involved in this football game if you want to win. He's the guy that has the most ability to make people miss in space and the speed to beat you deep.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to be our big old Pork and Dreams player of the game.
I got that one in mind already, my friend.
1st and 10 at the 47. Handoff, stacked up, not a whole lot running right there. Maybe gets a yard.
Yeah, that D-line won the line of scrimmage. Made a nice tackle. I mean, I don't even know if he got a yard on the play. Great defensive play all night by the Highlanders. Well-disciplined team, well-coached team. Led by Brett Manning.
Under 2 minutes and counting in the ball game. And we got a late addition on the field. Let's hope they only have 11 rather, not 12 people. We'll see what they come up with. Woods low snap, throw, and incomplete.
Yeah, a little too high on the throw. So looks like the clock is going to stop at 1:21. 49-10 is your score. Lawton MacArthur going to come out with the win tonight here in OKC. 2.5-hour drive always feels a lot better when you win the football game.
Well, the key is now, do you get to stop and get something to eat?
Normally they already have that prepared. Like whenever we would go down and play at Lawton, as we would get back onto the bus to drive home, everybody would get a pizza.
Something known and say, here's a slice of bread and there's a bologna, have at it. I won't give any names, though.
I gotcha.
Handoff, picks up about 3 yards there to about the 50. No names.
Uh-oh. We got a little extra activity over here away from the play by the corner and the receiver. You know, this Southeast Spartans team is frustrated. They don't like losing. Nobody does, but you just can't do that. The game's almost over. Just, stay composed. Yeah. Like my man over here to the right said, just let it go, man. Yeah. Now we stop the clock. There's an injured player.
The most valuable player right now is the clock operator.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Myron. We got some football to watch tomorrow. Your alma mater and then my alma mater a little bit later.
Yeah. I hope the weather will cooperate.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You just got to, change all the plans tomorrow. I thought I wasn't going to Stillwater till around 3 or 4. Now the game's at 2:30. I got to figure out what the game plan is and call the boys.
Well, it was against MacArthur. They just marked off about 50 yards, seems like, but it was really 15. So the ball's now been moved to the 34-yard line, MacArthur. So it's first down for Southeast.
Looks like Southeast is putting a new QB in at the end of this football game. I think it looks like it's going to be number 19 is the new quarterback for Southeast. Abraham Varela.
And the clock is flying.
As it should.
It's flying over there. I tell you, that clock operator is the most valuable player.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the last play of the night. Run right up the middle. And Lawton MacArthur is going to win this football game big time. 49-10 is going to be your final score at Spiegel Stadium.
Yep, they pretty good showing by MacArthur, offensively especially. What did they stop at 0.6 of a second for? What is that? What is that?
Oh, the players are getting
okay,
in line
there
to shake
goes.
hands.
It's done. Tell you what, we'll hit a break. We'll come back on the other side. We've got our player of the game. We'll kind of recap what we've just seen as MacArthur has won 49-10. Back with more in just a few.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an
And welcome back. It's in the books. Lawton MacArthur has come to Spiegel Stadium and beaten the Southeast Spartans 49-10 to wrap up this District 1 5A game with a convincing win. A game that really Southeast had some success moving the football, could sustain drive. Lawton MacArthur's got a heck of an offense, both running and throwing.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Lawton MacArthur show why they're a high seed going into the playoffs. Very dominant football team. Southeast came up short on their senior night. Nonetheless, a fun football game to watch here in Southside OKC. And now what do you got for me, Myron?
Well, it's time for our Play of the Game, sponsored by Big O's Pork and Dreams. Big O's Pork and Dreams is the best barbecue in Oklahoma City. If you have not had the famous Fat Butt Spud,
I've had it, trust me.
Then you haven't lived. You haven't lived life, I'm telling you that. Big O's Pork and Dreams has 2 locations to serve you, with the location in Edmond and in Midwest City. Tell Big O that we sent you.
That's right.
So who's our Big O's Pork and Dreams player of the game?
I'm going to go with the running back for the Highlanders of Lawton MacArthur, number 4, Marquise Harris. Very dominant, multiple touchdowns, a ton of yards. Really good player who's got a high ceiling, and he's their senior leader trying to get a ring on his fingers. He's our Big O's player of the game.
All right, I bet he could use a big
I think he would devour a fat butt tonight.
Yes, I bet he could take care of that. So congrats to him, and congrats to Lawton MacArthur and Southeast. They've got another game. They're not done. They've got more season left to play, but tonight certainly MacArthur was a better team, and they walk out here with the win. Hope you've enjoyed things. We appreciate our sponsors for the game. Of course, our title sponsors, always important folks, want to remember them. SSM Health, OCCC, of course, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. Of course, also Super Prep, GQ Fashions and Fine Menswear, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Love Student of the Month, and, of course, Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. That's going to do it, folks. I'll actually talk to you tomorrow. I've got a remote. Going to be at David Stanley off I-240. Come by and see me. I'll be there from 1 to 3 talking about this game and the weekend of football, which includes college and NFL, and, of course, the Thunder, who are playing tonight as well.
Yeah, their game started late, West Coast time in Portland. Didn't tip off till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Myron, it's been a pleasure working with you, my friend.
Same here, man. I enjoyed it. This is good stuff. So enjoy the night, folks. We'll talk tomorrow. See you.
Hey, sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry. Only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKC Sports